Question one, deficit economic units and surplus economic units trade with each other in the financial market. And there are two classifications of financial market. One is primary market and other is secondary market. Abu Dhabi Stock Exchange, Abu Dhabi Global Market, and DIFC and DFC, they all come under the secondary market. And the first stock exchange was made in the 1700s. It was a coffee shop which was developed into a stock exchange, and Australia developed its first stock exchange market in 1830s, and these are the principal functions of modern stock exchange. And these are the examples of stock exchange: primary market role, secondary market role, managed product derivative trading, information role, and regulatory role. So this is the graph for DFM. As you can see from the graph, it's going downwards in the third month of 2020, which shows that it's because of the coronavirus. The stock exchange market went down because of the pandemic. And I calculated the risk, return, and beta for this graph as well. So these are the value given. For the return, I used the average formula, and for the risk, I used the standard deviation formula, and beta I took it from the Google. I did a research on that. Same with the second graph. This is for ADX. Yeah. So both of the graphs are for the past 6 months. So and I calculated the risk, return, and beta for them as well. And these are the roles of stock markets for all four of them. Question number two. Every country has financial institutions which help them in building the economy. Some financial institutions are those that are deposit-taking financial institutions, and others are those which are non-deposit-taking financial institutions. And main types of financial institutions are commercial banks, building societies and credit cooperatives, investment banks and merchant banks, managed funds, life insurance offices and general insurance offices, and finance companies. And these are the explanation for each one of them. Um, so this table right here, this is the table for the total share of financial assets in the UAE. Um, and yeah, these are the 17 sustainable development goals which are developed by the United Nations. I mean. There's a diagram for that as well. And according to sustainability report of MSNBD Bank, which is of 2018, they achieved 8 goals. Uh, Number one is good health and well-being, quality education, gender equality, decent work and economic growth, um, reducing inequality, sustainable cities and communities, responsible consumption and production, life below water. And Marginal Futem Sustainability Report of 2019 shows that they achieved 10 goals. Those are good health and well-being, quality education, clean water and sanitation, affordable and clean energy, decent work and economic growth, industry innovation and infrastructure, and sustainable cities and communities. Responsible consumption and production, climate action, partnership for the goals. And this table shows the government policy for sustainability. Question number three. Financial planning is used to help people prepare for their future financial stability and fulfill their current financial needs. These are the demographic factors which are involved in financial planning: age, education level, income level, marital status, etc. And down below, these are the negative beliefs about money, which is very common. So there's a list of that, and these are the list of some of the most popular millionaires in the world, like Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, etc. And this is a list for millionaire habits and mindsets. Um, Down we have the definition of wealth and 4 levels of wealth, which is financial stability, financial security, financial freedom, and financial abundance. And there's a cash flow management for the poor, middle class, and rich people. Um, um, Here we have the 5 dangers of credit card: incurring interest charges while carrying balance, getting way too many credit cards, credit card debt, over usage of credit limit, missing credit card payments. And these are the types of insurance with the characteristics given as well. And this is my personal balance sheet that I made. So as you can see, total assets are more than my total liabilities. Um, and yeah, so this is my personal finance spreadsheet that I made. As you can see, we have inflation, year, age, salary, invest income, bonus, pension, gratuity, rental income, total income, expenses, all type of expenses, total expenses, net income, present value. Um, yeah, and the formulas are written down here. Yeah, these. So all the important formulas are given here, and this is a credit rating, like and benefits of having good credit rating. So yeah, that's it. Um, Question number 5. In today's world, there are many ways of making money, and one of them is by doing forex trading. The definition of forex exchange rate is the price or value of currency expressed in terms of another currency. As you can see, it says that 1 AUD is equals to 1.1839 USD. This means that if you want to buy 1 Australian dollar, it will cost you 1.1839 USD. And same with the other one. If you want to buy one USD, it will cost you 0.8446 AUD. And there are different terminologies which are used in foreign exchange rate: depreciation, appreciation, devaluation, revaluation. And there are three types of exchange rate regimes. Number one is managed float, crawling peg, and the third one is linked exchange rate. And these are the participants which are involved in the FX market. And there are two types of arbitrage. One is geographic and the other one is triangular. And now we have the forex rate table for 5 countries, which are Australia, Bahrain, Pakistan, Canada, and Kuwait. Yeah. So the result which showed from all this table was that the buying rate was lower for all of them. It was lower than the selling rate, which means that no profit was made. And generally, it's really hard to make profit from forex trade, but maybe we can have a possible reason that as the foreign investments have reduced because of the COVID-19, it means that the currency reserves are less. Hence, the banks will be cautious and will follow market rates closely.